What's going on, everybody? DatDudeBA is back with another video of Madden 25 gameplay. In this game, I'm playing with the St. Louis Rams going up against the Buffalo Bills. I'm actually playing one of my good friends. He goes by the name of Fuego. If you guys are in any Twitch streams, on Madden streams, you'll see him in there. He's a cool guy. And this was one hell of a game. It was a hell game for both of us, let me just say that. So early on, I get the ball first. I'm trying to run the ball. It worked. I'm tired of it. I get to the passing. Now, right there, you might be wondering why I throw it right at his user, because I clearly see him there. And that's because he was behind it, and I knew he would try to play the tight end streak. And he was mad he didn't get that pick. He was even more mad that I got this pick. I was super stealthy on that play with Laurinaitis, even though I shouldn't be lurking with him. He's super slow. I get the ball back, and the defense is most vulnerable after a turnover, and that was a super dipping dot to Tavon Austin, the monster. Just watch Tavon Austin this game. He does some unbelievable, and I do mean unbelievable things this game. You'll just wait and see. Like, a little guy of his size should not be able to do things that he did, but he did them, and it was crazy, and I might just use the Rams more often because of it. So now he has the ball back. I'm up 14-0, and I'm feeling extremely good after getting that user pick, and I'm trying to stop him. My defense makes a great play right there, but I wish we'd have got that pick, but I'm not even tripping. That usually never gets picked off when it gets tipped by the D-line. Again, shouldn't be lurking with Laurinaitis. I need to change that, and I think I do sometime in this gameplay, because he's super slow. Like right there, I tried to bait, but look how slow or look how long it takes Laurinaitis to get over there. Lurking with Tavon Austin there. That's because I came out in the field goal block. I was confident he'd come out in a field goal formation, but he doesn't give a crap about my defense, and I wouldn't either, because my defense is not that great. He goes for 2 because he was pissed that he threw the pick, and I get the ball back, and this happens, but I'm not even tripping. He was down. There's no way he was still on his feet. The ground cannot cause fumbles. Only players can cause fumbles. So I'm not even mad. Get the ball back, and again, I throw it his user. As long as he's behind that, I'm going to keep throwing that no matter how close he is. And we put the moves on, I don't know who that was, and whoa, Jared Cook with the super block. That was Brian Quick. We hit Isaiah Pete in the flats. He wasn't covering him, so we hit him really quick. Tried to juke even though it wasn't necessary. And this could have been, I feel like that could have been a touchdown, but his defense made a good play, so I'm not even mad. Bradford, what the hell was that? He sends some pressure. Good play by him. I'm not going to force it to RB because I can see his user there. If his user wasn't there, I'd have easily thrown that, but it probably wouldn't have been completed. 3rd and 10. Make a big play. Get back in the end zone. And we're pissed that he went for 2. Even though that he was pissed about his pick, and he said that was the reason he went for 2, I'm still pissed because, I mean, like, you don't need to go for 2. If that was caught by Stevie Johnson, not by me, because I was caught on the D-line, that would have been the biggest super rage of all time right there, because Stevie Johnson nearly made the play of it, play of the ages right there. See, now you see I got Janoris Jenkins at safety, because he's way faster. I looked through the depth chart. Oh, I was going to lurk with people like Cortland Finnegan, or their actual safety, but they're just not as fast as Janoris Jenkins, and oh my god, that dropped pick just tore me apart. But I guess that's payback right there. What goes around comes around. He misses a huge potential touchdown right there. And then, of course, the game's normal again, so of course he converts on 4th and 7. Trying to lurk with Janoris Jenkins. And he's just doing a lot of slants, drags, and I think in routes. And the occasional streak and wheel route. Seems simple to stop, right? No, not when you're YB Fuego. He's very on point. His reads are really good, and I respect that. It's hard to get a pick versus him, even though I did get a pick in the first quarter, but I was really stealthy. Like, I was caught in a mob of players, and I somehow got there. And Ballhawk just screws up Janoris Jenkins right there. I felt like I might have been able to get there, but he scores the touchdown, and he's down by 5. He goes for the field goal this time, or PAT, so he doesn't go for 2. I get the ball back, and I'm trying to use the read option, even though it's Sam Bradford. Actually, no, I was running the ball, and I mixed in the read option so that he'd think it's a run. I tried to throw that as a streak, because as soon as Tavon Austin gets off the press, he's deadly, and Bradford does that. Kendricks does not have any moves. But I try to juke anyways because I feel like I got stick. If you see my last video, you'll see why. Hit a nice drag route. Get a good play. Convert the first down. Give the ball back to Pede. Does nothing. Throw the drag route right here to Brian Quick. Get absolutely popped. Run the read option, but he makes a really good play on it. 4th and 2. I convert on a super quick corner route. You can hot route those. A lot of people don't run that. I run that because it's really hard to stop. As you saw, YB Fuego ran it in the end zone on a 2-point conversion. And right there, I pressed the wrong button. If you go back and watch, the guy on the left, I think it was Y in the flats, was so open that I could have lobbed it up to the Empire State Building and back, and he still would have been open. But I hit the wrong button. I thought I was going to Pede, and it went to Tavon Austin, so that broke my heart. And this doesn't help when Robert Woods just he gets that catch, and I don't know how I think that was Cortland Finnegan doesn't react. Right there, I covered the curl route on the first 2-point conversion he went for, but didn't cover it the second time. And he hits it. So, good play by him. He's up by 3. And, ooh! Jeez. Tavon Austin making plays for the St. Louis Rams. Oh my god, that wheel route was so wide open. If I could just get that off. And right here, this was probably one of the most beautiful play calls I'll ever call in my life. A bubble screen, super quick. He was playing zone. If you play zone, it's a money play. If you play man, you can lock it up real easy. It's 4 seconds before half, and I'm just gonna let you guys see this. This was epic. Little Tavon Austin making plays, running backwards on the field goal kickoff, running out of gas with that little red bar down by. Try to juke. You can tell he's out of gas when he jukes like that, because Tavon Austin has juke moves. And oh my goodness, what a return. I make the adjustment right there. Now look at this adjustment. I put Laurinaitis in a deep blue, knowing I'm going to play under so that I can cover deep, and stone hands. Absolute stone hands. And oh my god. Just look at that. How is that not picked? He gets down for some reason. I don't get it. I think he tried. I don't know what he tried actually. He just got down. He could have possibly had a touchdown. I don't think so, because Stevie Johnson's not that fast. I dropped a pick, and then he does that. Hits a super lob streak dot to, I don't know who that was, 11. I don't know the name of the Bills that well. I've only played with them once. Throws right at my user, but doesn't care. Down by 3, and that was just a really retarded read. I don't know why I threw that. Oh my goodness! I just tore every ACL on the field with that juke. You should have heard me and YB in the party at that time. Even he was just insanely impressed by how quick I was able to get that juke, and he was stunned at how he didn't get the tackle. It was so awesome. And look at this, right? CJ Spiller is in front, and he jukes, and somehow jukes the guy behind him. That's just not real. That's retarded. Wow, the lag. I think the lag actually messed him up there, because I think he was going to throw, and he didn't. He gets hung up on his lineman here, and the wheel route was covered, but he was still going to throw it. And again, another super lob streak dot over the top. And now he's again down by 3. Hoping not to turn the ball over. This is turning into a super shootout. And look at this. If I hadn't clicked on, Tavon Austin would have been overthrown. But I don't think you can overthrow Tavon Austin. He's Tavon Austin, and he's got that Mike Wallace / Deshaun Jackson / Chris Johnson kind of speed. Throws the streak again, and oh my god! Pick that off, Cortland Finnegan or Janoris Jenkins, my user. Lock up his streak, because that was the only thing I wasn't covering. And I forced a sack, and right there I tried to bait him, but turn around way too slow. He hits a nice post route. It's a good play by him. Look at Stevie Johnson just being an absolute beast, man. Making all these spectacular catches. Got everything locked up. Nope. Reprecision, yeah, I think it was an in route. And he hits a really big play. Stop him on the one. I actually thought that was a touchdown, but he gets it on the next play. And that was actually his backup quarterback because I don't think he wanted to get E.J. Manuel hurt. And that's kind of smart. I respect that. And this was the dumbest play I possibly could have made. I actually, when I threw it, I thought he caught it. And then the screen turned. I was like, crap. Oh my god, my safety play is just so bad. It's another lob streak. Over the top. And he's up now because of my boneheaded decision to throw to Tavon Austin, thinking he could get behind the deep blue zone, which most of the time he can. Hit Brian Quick on the drag, and there's so much green, but he gets caught. 3 receptions for 69 yards. Try to run the read option, even though it is against Sam Bradford, to no avail. Thank God for the PI. I saw his user there, and I probably shouldn't have thrown that. I probably shouldn't have thrown that to RB, because he was more open. I was going to throw that back across my body too. I think that was why. Run the read option, get killed by Nigel Bradham. And this was just so... Oh my, I'm making such dumb reads, man. Oh my god. 4th and 20. This wasn't even a read. This was just a prayer. And of course it gets picked off. I wasn't even mad when they got picked off because it wasn't a read. It was just... Hope. 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 That's exactly what it was. He hits the flats. Thank God for that animation because that could have been big. Send some dual edge right there. I think I sent 6, maybe 7. You guys can count. As you can see, I'm trying to make as many adjustments as I can. And they're there. He was so mad at that play right there because he felt like that was pass interference. I don't think it was because my guy looked like he tried to pick it off, and I understand that his guy couldn't get there. And wow, YB, your users, oh my god. I don't really show kickoff returns unless it's a touchdown, but Leodis McKelvin, I get blocked, but wait, he runs out of gas. He gets caught at, I think, the 10-yard line. Yep. And trying to stop him, trying to bait the streak, come back for the drag route, and again, Stevie Johnson. Did E.J. Manuel get hurt? Because Kevin Cobb's in the game right there. I don't know. Hit the bubble screen. Overthrown. Try to make a big play, and look at... No, not Tavon Austin. But look at them stats. 4 catches for 142 yards, and what an undercut that was. That could have been easily picked. Hit Tavon Austin again, and look at the moves I put here. What? Trying to hit another move. What? No, I'd get caught this time. Juking into a mob, and just... Tavon Austin, the beast. Can we have a touchdown here? Nope. Shoelace tackle. Hit the bubble screen, get sniffed out. Try to hit it again. Overthrown. 4th and 5. We just said YOLO, and oh my god. Like, you're kidding, right? Offensive pass interference takes away my only chance of winning this game. And then look at this. I didn't even try to run back. I was running back like a normal quarterback would. And Sam Bradford throws off his back foot for whatever reason. I don't know. It takes my one chance to put this game away. And, of course, then on the next play, he hits number 11. I still don't know who number 11 is on the Bills. And he's up by 11 now. And I'm just trying to get Tavon Austin the ball. Because look at him juking and trucking and swerving and scoring kick returns. He's just, oh my god. I fell in love with Tavon Austin this game in a no-homo way. Hit a super juke there, even though he absolutely just takes out the legs of Daryl Richardson. And... try to throw the X, trying to get in the end zone and hit the onside kick just before this game ends. So we're looking, and that was a dot. Super, I don't know whether that was a lob. And right here, we try to hit the onside kick, doesn't get it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.